The purpose of Character Trumps Credentials is to help you find your own personal stories to help build rapport and connection and be more influential in the workplace. Now, I'm looking at one of the chapters titled Trust, and my habit is to read through the questions and see if one takes me to a story, and often it happens like a laser beam. And I was reading through the questions on trust, and I got to the last question, which is actually about an experience that I had. So the question is this: Mark's wallet dropped from his pocket in a crowded market, and a stranger picked it up and handed it to him. A stranger Mark didn't think looked like someone he'd normally trust. When have you been surprised by how trustworthy somebody is? And so I'm just going to relate that experience, because it really surprised me in terms of my own perceptions. So I was sitting in a laneway in Melbourne. Melbourne's famous for its cafes and laneways, and I was sitting in a laneway, very crowded, Sunday morning, lots of people all over the place, and I had my wallet in my front side pocket, and had my back to the tide of people that were walking up and down the alleyway, and I noticed a guy walking up the alleyway who looked quite dodgy, not dressed particularly well, looked unkempt, and I was thinking, wow, basically, check your wallet. Anyway, what happened was this guy walked past me and noticed that my wallet had fallen out. So this is the same guy that I was thinking didn't look trustworthy, and he just picked it up and he got my attention and handed it to me. And I just said thank you, and I kind of looked at him, walked away, and went, wow, how we can be so wrong about people. So don't rush to judgment. So that's an example of a story that you might use about how it's important not to rush to snap judgments, and don't judge a book by its cover, don't judge people by their appearances. There's about 26 chapters or topics in Character Trumps Credentials, and the idea is pick a topic, read the questions, see if they take you to your own experience. And if it does, please write it in your story bank. You can download Character Trumps Credentials from our website. See you next time.